Welcome, friends. Today it's all about legs. We're going to stretch and strengthen them. The aim is maybe someday do some splits. I personally am not there yet, so I am really keen on doing these stretches with you. So I hope someday I will get into my splits. For that, we're going to do passive stretching and active stretching. It's going to be tough on our hamstrings, it's going to be tough on the quads, on the glutes, on our legs. So let's get right into these next 25 minutes of leg work. Welcome to my channel. My name is Maya and let's start. First of all, we're going to do a forward fold with wide open legs. Open wide your legs, as wide as it feels comfortable. Point your toes a little bit inwards and fold from your hip to the front, trying to keep a really straight back. If you can put your hands on the floor, you do it. If you need a prop, maybe a block, I'm using this here. You use it as stabilization and let your head relax. We're gonna stay in most of these postures for a minute. So I need you to breathe really deep through your nose and out through your nose. Concentrate on the deep stretch and try getting deeper with each inhalation. On your next inhale, come to a side. So inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, go to the right side and stretch here. Maybe you're going to hold on to that ankle. And maybe with each inhalation, you're going to get the stretch even deeper. So inhale, deep. And exhale, fold deeper into the side. Inhale the uncomfortness and exhale the uncomfortness. It's about uncomfortness and not pain. If any of these movements are painful to you, please make sure to make it either a bit easier and come a bit up or release. On your next inhale, come to halfway lift. And on the exhale, go to the other side. In my case, it would be my left side. I'm going to hold on to my ankle and try getting deeper with each inhalation. Relax the neck and fold deeper into that side. Start warming up your body with this easy stretch. And find stillness in yourself. Try holding these poses. And on your next inhale, come up. And on your exhale, come down to Malasana. Malasana would be having the feet on this wide stand and coming down with your butt to the floor. Maybe you readjust and get your feet a bit closer to this posture. Malasana, it's called. Aim of this posture, having both feet on the floor, and we're going to do this as an active posture. So plant your both hands on the floor and push through those heels up. Inhaling and exhale, come down. Try keeping your spine straight. So inhale, up. Exhale, come down. Inhale up. Exhale, come down. Inhale up. Exhale, come down. Open the chest when you're down. Inhale up. Exhale, come down. Push the knees out. Open the chest. Inhale up. One more time. Exhale down. Push those knees open and stay here. Opening up those legs. So this would be the nature thing to do. My knees coming to the inside, and that is bad for my knees. So I'm going to push them out, engage those glutes. So I'm trying to get my legs out, you know, like if I was pulling from the outside of my knees. And with my namaste and my legs, I'm supporting that same strength, trying to open up those knees to the outside. My chest will be to the front, open to the front, and my back is as straight as possible. Breathe in deeply here. Find calmness and stillness in yourself, enjoying this stretch and this form of activation. Now we're going to take it again to a bit more active stretch. Plant the left hand on the floor and reach with the right hand to the sky. Still pushing those knees outside to prevent injuries. And exhale, come to the front. Plant the right hand on the floor. Inhale, open up the other side. Exhale, plant the left hand on the floor, and one more time. Inhale, open the right side. Exhale, come down. Inhale, up the left side. Exhale, come down, and one more time. From here, we're going to get into a downward facing dog. If you're facing the front of your mat, just walk to the front of the mat with your arms and extend those legs. Walk this first downward facing dog of the day out. Walk it out, move your hips to the sides, whatever feels more comfortable. Try pushing those shoulder blades outside, getting a straight spine, as straight as possible. And whenever you feel ready, find stillness here. Aim those heels to the floor. Stretch those back legs. And your sit bones, your tailbone should be looking up to the sky as if someone is pulling from your butt to the sky. Breathe in deeply here. 2 more breaths through your nose if it's possible for you. And from here, take the left leg to the front of the mat and sit on your left butt cheek. Try sitting down on both cheeks because we're going to do a side fold to the right side. For that, take your both arms up to the sky, plant those sit bones on the floor. The left foot will be on the inner side of my thigh. And we're going to open up to the right side. Try not hunching here in front into your leg, but rather opening it up and maybe pulling from those toes towards yourself. This is a side stretch and a leg stretch. If you engage this leg, if you engage this right leg, it's gonna have a deeper stretch on your muscles. So engage it. Maybe even your toe. Let's see if you can see that. Maybe your right toe is, your right foot is even coming up from the mat because of the engagement. And on your next inhale, come up. And we're going to change sides. But before we go into the other side, we're going to extend also the left leg, as much as possible your legs, and point the toes to the sky. Now we're going to fold to the front. This fold is not going to come from my back, so I'm not rounding my back, but from my hips. So if you need it, maybe you take out your butt cheeks a little bit to the sides and fold from the hip. I can't nearly fold anything. I'm not touching the ground, but it's not about touching the ground, but by doing the correct stretch, feet to the sky, I'm coming from my hips, and here I'm staying, feeling a deep stretch inside my legs, in the inner side of my legs, and breathing in the uncomfortness. Maybe you want to take your prop, put it in front of you, and trying to relax here for a few breaths. Try deepening the stretch with each inhalation and exhalation. And with the next inhalation, we're going to take the right foot in front of us, into the inner thigh, into the side bend to the left. Opening up the chest to the sky, looking up to the sky, and maybe holding on to our foot, engaging that left leg in. Try finding stillness. And with the next inhalation, we're going to come up, plant our hands on the mat, tuck your toe in, and push yourself up to a downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. And now you're going to move the right foot a little bit to the middle of the mat. And the left foot is going to cross over to the right foot and plant at the outside of the right foot. And stretch here. Try keeping those both legs extended and take 2 deep breaths here. Release, plant the left foot in the middle of the mat, take the right foot and get it over to the outer side of the left foot. Take 2 deep breaths here. And from here, take the right foot back to a downward facing dog. On your next inhale, breathe in deeply and take the right foot between your both hands. Plant the knee on the floor, untuck your left foot and come into a low lunge. Your knee should be above your ankle and your hands can be either supporting your at the knee or coming up to a low lunge. Here, the important thing, waist, hips, looking to the front. It's not a side or a hip opener. Our hip is neutral. It's looking to the front. My butt cheek is engaged so I don't fall. And my knee, my quads and all my both legs, all my legs, I just have both, two, are gonna be really engaged and strong so I don't fall to the sides. Arms up to the sky, open the chest, shoulders away from the ears and inhale deeply here. We're gonna make an active stretch from this one. So push through the right leg and get into a half split down and again into a lunge. Open up the chest and inhale here. Exhale, push into a half split, come down, exhaling. Inhale, come up to a low lunge. Exhale, half split. Hip is looking to the front and inhale, low lunge and exhale, half split. Inhale up. We're going to strengthen with active stretches all the muscles that we need for a split. And inhale last time. Now we're going to take the pigeon pose. For that, just take this right same leg, walk it to the inside and sit on your right butt cheek. My hip is still neutral, so it's still looking to the front. It's not tilted to one side. Maybe I'm not coming onto the floor with both legs. Maybe I'm just hovering. This is fine. Take maybe a cushion and put it underneath your butt or underneath your leg, whatever supports you more. And you may stay here, opening up the chest to the front or coming down. You can also do a active stretch by opening up, breathing in, and coming down, exhaling. Breathing in, opening up, coming down, exhaling. Breathing in, opening up, coming down, exhaling. A few more times. If this is in your practice, you're going to come down onto your right forearm and grab with your left hand your left foot. In here, I am stretching my quads too. If this is too much, just try it out. But if it's too much, you release this posture. 2 deep breaths here. Gaze to the front. And come back to a downward facing dog, pushing through your arms and breathing a few times in here really deeply. Good news is we've done one side. Bad news, or more good news, is we have to take it to the other side. Breathe in a few more times here. Maybe you feel that this downward facing dog is already feeling different, easier, better, not that tight. And with your next inhale, we're going to do the low lunge on the other side. In my case, it's the left side. So left foot between your hands. Put the right knee on the floor. Untuck your left toes and come up to your low lunge. Knee on top of your ankle and support yourself either with the hands on the knee or with your hands up to the sky, opening up your chest, breathing in deeply. This is a wonderful stretch for the psoas and a really deep, beautiful stretch for our splits or just for tight legs. Now again, we're going to push through the left leg and take ourselves to a half split. Breathing out. And breathe in. Come again into a low lunge. Breathe out. Come to a half split. Try folding down a little bit. Stretching those hamstrings. Keeping the left leg really straight. Left toes pointing to the sky. And breathe in up. To a low lunge again. Breathe out, down. Breathe in, up to a low lunge. Breathe out, come back to half split. Up to a low lunge. Do it at your own pace. And on the next inhale, we're going to go to the pigeon pose. So you walk your left foot to the other side of the mat and come to sit on your left cheek, butt cheek. Here you're going to either keep it in a still stretch or an active one. Breathing in, looking up, and breathing out, coming down. Breathing in, pushing yourself up. Breathe out, come down. Breathe in, come up. This stretch is awesome for your glutes, for the pyramidal muscles. All these muscles are really deep rooted muscles in our legs, pelvis, and if you feel like it and it is in your practice, take the right foot with the right hand, open the chest and stretch the quadriceps. Take a few deep breaths here. And on your next inhale, release and push yourself into a child's pose. Open up those knees to the side of the mat. Your toes, your big toes touching each other. Your forehead relaxed on the floor. Your arms relaxed. Your shoulders relaxed. Your neck and your face relaxed. Your whole body relaxed into the child's pose. Recovering from that intense, deep stretch we have done today. Take a few deep breaths here. And on the next inhale, walk your arms slowly towards your face. And on the inhale, push yourself up into a comfortable seated position. And take a breath here. Put the palms together in front of your heart and thank yourselves for today's practice. I thank you for joining me. If you like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up and to subscribe. Namaste.